Hey guys, it's mattstuff. I just want to say what's up to nobody ever hears my voice. YouTube video. But I'm gonna give like my opinion on some stuff that's been going on at NADC lately, along with some other random stuff to throw in there, because I'm new. Well, as many North American players know, and some people don't know from other servers, a lot of like Latin Americans had to come to our server, and a lot of North American players have been upset and have displayed such upsetness to them with terms like, what I see a lot is "speak English, please," but in that sentence there's like 35 misspelled words. So I feel like at least take that sentence and make it correct if you're going to tell people to speak English. But I'm not going to say it's only the North American people that are being rude, because I've encountered quite a few rude Latin Americans, like from personal experience. Earlier today, I was fighting a Latin American, not the one in the video, and before the match, I joined the room and said hi, because I like to be like, hey, how you doing? Hey, everyone. And he decided he didn't want to be nice and said, and I quote, "You fat antisocial. You fucking noob. Go get a life," or something along the lines of that. And we fought for about 30 seconds, and I started the match and was kind of, destroying him. And he took that as a leave and he left the room, and I was like, okay. So he private messages me and he's like, "Noob." And I'm like, I was winning. You hadn't hit me yet. But I mean, like, I guess they have the right to be a little aggravated, because we were just rude to them out of the blue. I've met a lot of nice Latin Americans. I met some that speak English. I mean, like the guy in the video, he was really cool. Me and him fought a bunch until like he glitched out. And there's some Latin Americans that I meet on here that are just really cool, and I just chill with them. And I take the courtesy sometimes to like go on my phone. I have an iPod actually. And I'll Google Translate and try and understand what they're talking about, because, I don't speak Spanish. So, I just kind of put in work to try and be one of the nice people to them, because I read the freaking server forums, and I see people, Latin Americans, are like, "Hi, welcome," and I see people that are just like, "Oh, it's one of them," and I'm like, they're people. They're not like rats. They're people. Let's not have Holocaust moments, please. And it's just been kind of weird. I don't know, that's my opinion. I think Latin Americans and NA people just need to get along. I don't think there's any hope for Indonesian players, though. We will never like Indonesian players. And it's not because we're like, oh my god, Indonesian players are like Latin Americans because they were here first. Indonesians were here first. Well, actually, I think Latin Americans came at one point. But, the Indonesians are all like, they're all rude, and they're all extremely laggy. And it's just like, okay. And if they get one kill, they're freaking out on you, like, "Oh, you're so newbie." And then if you win, they rage leave the game. So I don't know. I think we need to just find a way to get them their own server back, or they just need to stop playing Grand Chase. But I don't know. I can't tolerate Indonesians. Now there are some like Asian people, like Mirror C from Hong Kong. She's really cool. And some other people I know, I can't name off the top of my head. But I mean, like, I don't know. I just personally have an issue with it, and I have an issue with how Latin Americans are treated, and I have an issue with Indonesians existing. So, but yeah. On a further note, I'm not very excited for Uno. Probably gonna get some negative banter about that. I like the way Uno looks, and I think he's wonderful. I think he's gonna be fun. I'm gonna definitely get him to 80. But as far as PvP wise, I don't know until I play him. He looks kind of casual to me. I don't know. He might be actually really fun. I can't judge right now, but as it stands and for what I know at the moment, I probably wouldn't play him too intensely. It's one of those things. I'm actually quite curious on what the next character is going to be, because we have a plethora of interesting people, like Vegas, the girl, and Lime, and those people. I'm hoping there's no more Limes in the server, that way I don't have to worry about OPness. but I want to be one of those people to be like, Sagert renewal, please. But then I use Sagert and I'm like, this doesn't need anything else. I don't know. So that's just how I feel lately. It's been kind of crazy. It's like, I don't know. I feel like there's so much going on in GC and we're all starting to get caught up on servers. I'd be very afraid if we all had one big server that we all just stuck with. That's my greatest fear, because I think there needs to be some server separation that way. We don't have to deal with racism too intensely, because, you know, Americans and stuff like that. Well, this is Matt Stuff. That was my opinion on what's going on. I hope you enjoyed the PvP. Goodbye.